Thank you. First of all, let me welcome you here again. And before I go into my brief remarks, I want to endorse fully Minister Ramson and Minister O'Neill. You know, when we came to office, I received many texts and messages from artists in Guyana, all over, telling me of the horrible time they had over 5 years, not being recognized, not being given opportunity. And we sought every single artist, bring everyone under one umbrella, the One Guyana umbrella, to work with you, to give you opportunity to create avenues through which your talent can be developed, avenue through which we can improve your skills, and avenue through which expand your reach. And that's why not only with Agile, you need to get a better mic here. Not only with Cricket Carnival, many events over the last 2 years, many events over the last 2 years, we have been able to involve during the pandemic. We reached out to artists and we tried to get artists together and to ensure that they are given the scope and the opportunity to grow their talent. We even went a step further and said to you that we are going to invest in facilities. We're going to invest in ensuring that we build the infrastructure to give you local studios of national that you can do your recording with and so on. So these are all different ideas and different things that we've been doing to ensure that we give you the opportunity to grow. But we have also seen in our society what is taking place. We gave you this opportunity on a national stage. The government invested. The minister told you. We got the corporate sponsors to support. And then there are some in Parliament who question this. And we must call them out. The opposition should have been supportive of this idea, supportive of you being on stage, you being given an opportunity. We didn't hear from them congratulations to all these artists who came out to make Guyana proud. We didn't hear from them congratulations. I don't want them to congratulate the government. We know what we have to do. But they should have respect for your talent. And you have a responsibility to speak up too. Not to be political, but to speak in your interests. To speak on what is good for you, what is good for the industry, and how we are supporting what is good. I have hundreds of texts from many of you individually, hundreds of texts. Just share the text publicly. I won't do it. Just share it publicly. Because we are building one Guyana. One Guyana in which we can help every single one to be better. One Guyana in which we can bring prosperity to every single individual. That is what we are doing. Your concert alone, online viewership, we had more than 100,000 persons online who looked at your concert, the One Guyana concert. Outside of that, September was a historic month in arrival for Guyana. It was the highest arrival in the history of Guyana because of our vision in Cricket Carnival and incorporating you in that vision. You don't build country by guess or by being myopic. You build country by being bold, innovative. Qatar, less than 400,000 people hosting the FIFA World Cup. Everybody in pride, with pride, what they're doing. One of the most fantastic opening ceremony ever. We hosted Cricket Carnival, building a new product for Guyana. And yet you have some gripers who exist who can never see the positive development or can never see Guyana in the way in which we all should see Guyana, uplifting. But you have to be part of the solution. I am having very frank conversation with everyone. We are here to support you. We will defend you. We'll stand up for you. We'll promote you. We had 89 local artists on the One Guyana stage. 89 local artists. The cost of production was borne completely by the government. We brought in the corporate sponsors to get them to sponsor tickets. Every single cent in revenue, $6.9 million, went to those 88 artists, ranging from between $100,000 to $300,000 as promised. I think that alone deserves a resounding round of applause. But as your president, and having committed to you that I always want better for you, that I always want more for you, after reviewing the entire carnival, cricket carnival, and looking at ways in which we can further help you, I told the Minister of Tourism, Minister of the entire committee, the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, that I want to double what you get. And the government is putting a further $6.9 million so that you will get, again, between 100,000 to 300,000. Some people will get 600,000. The lowest person will now get 200,000, including the 100,000 you got before. This is what we are doing. We're also investing in the infrastructure. But you have to help us. Not only in your private conversation and messages, we have to now all become bold enough to tell those who continuously want to keep Guyana back that we are all for one Guyana now. We are all embracing the vision, just as you tell me privately, just as you tell me in the messages. And if all of us stand up against the narrow-minded message or narrow-minded behavior of just a few, the number is dwindling every single day. Their number is dwindling because we are embracing a common vision. I am not telling you embrace a common political party. I am asking everyone to embrace a common vision that is a one Guyana, united in purpose, united in vision, united in strategy, united in people, so that we can achieve the best we can. So I wanted to tell you today how very proud I am of Guyanese talent. You know, I was the only Guyanese, maybe among few, who defended the board that we have at the roundabout, because we gave Guyanese an opportunity. And I'm proud of those Guyanese, all those young men who work on it. Our talent might still be raw and fresh in many ways, but we never and will never lack the capacity and capability to make it on any stage. And I intend to invest in the talent that we have to make it regional and global. Many thought that we could never pull off the carnival, cricket carnival. I can tell you that there are many now in the diaspora especially who are already asking for the date for next year's final. We have been able to build a product that brings economic prosperity with it, artistic development, cultural development, and one that I'm sure will help us to improve, and to be better. What we started now as our annual Christmas light up and our annual Christmas concert, people are already looking forward for it. All local stage. 99% of what we did from the government, pushing all these cultural events, was local stage, local talent development. So I want to say to you that we continue to be your partner in your own development and the development of our culture, the development of your talent, and the promotion of One Guyana as a destination that is not only diverse by people and culture, but is rich in talent and ready to explode on the international stage. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
So the president has just announced, in addition to the $6.9 million that went to artists who performed at the One Guyana Forum. Um, so, so, yeah, so what is happening now is additional.
I didn't get the question fully, so he was now asking the question.
How do you feel about being able to perform in one concert?
Well, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be involved,
Yeah.
and very very much appreciative.
And how do you feel about the fact that the president just doubled everybody's income?
Well, money makes everyone happy, so I guess I guess very much happy about that. Very much happy about that.
What do you think about the gesture, though?
But I think it shows true leadership that he's actually taken interest in local talent and the development of local talent and taking it to the next level. So I guess everyone would appreciate that very very much, and I would encourage him to continue in those endeavors. It's always a good step to invest in the local.
Honorable Minister.
How are you? So apparently this is live.
All right, no problem.
So I'm just gonna ask you, how do you feel?
First, for the contribution that you would have made about punctuality.
I saw you were on time.
Very, 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 very. I'm redundant here because I'm so emotional.
Yeah.
What you said, it's for us.
Yeah.
And if we to get where we want to go, we got to be the ones to show the interest,
Yeah.
right?
For you.
So apart from that, I think we did a wonderful job in terms of showcasing, especially the young talent.
Yeah.
But we're forgetting the legends. I'm a legend.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're not forgetting
Right?
forever.
I was one of the performers on the Legends show,
Yeah.
and it was excellent.
Yeah.
I think that we need to, as a nation, not forget where we come from
Yeah.
while we look where we're
I
going.
agree.
Right? Because we would have contributed so the younger ones could have looked at us.
Exactly.
They still can look at us. And I see it where we can do much, much more with more cohesion.
Yeah.
Right? Where we should intermix.
Yes.
Like instead of having a stage of only young people at times, feature a today and a yesterday.
Right.
Right? I do hope we're looking at something for Christmas.
Here we are.
So we can use that same stage
Right.
to begin such. I really, really do appreciate Minister, and let's continue to move as one Guyana.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Hold on for a second here.
Short comment about how you feel about the commitment the government is making to the development of local artists. Great.
Do I have to hold it or you can hold it?
No, I'm holding. No, that's okay. You look at me.
Oh, I've had here at the meeting, seeing what the government and the president has been investing and hearing about the plans to help better our industry as artists, musicians, talent generally, I think is very good, a very good initiative. I think this particular government has always had a keen understanding and a keen focus on developing the arts in the country. and I think you can start to see the products. I'm a product of that. All the other fellow artists here are a product of that. The whole cricket to carnival concept, and, just exporting tourism, exporting talent and the arts, I think is a very good initiative. So I'm very excited, and I'm very pleased to hear the announcement that he made. I think everybody else is very happy. Yeah, overall, I think they're doing a very good job, and I look forward to seeing more initiatives like this.
Thank you so much. Big fan.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
So we're just gonna ask you.
I feel great with everything, all the announcements, like the whole vibe, the positivity, everything is there. I just feel good about it.
So you feel the government is doing enough to develop local
For
artists?
sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
And how do you
Hands
feel
down.
about the commitment they have made to getting tickets sold for the One Guyana concert, having 8 to 9 artists performing there?
All that is perfect. I agree with everything.
Okay.
Like seriously, everything. Everything is just positivity and vibes, 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 vibes.
Could you talk about your experience on the show itself? Being surrounded by so many local artists.
Oh yeah, well the experience in the show was amazing. It's always nice to play with people you know, countrymen, fellow countrymen, friends, family, who personally become family, and the crowd, the Guyanese crowd, everything is just amazing, man. I don't know, I can't explain more than that.
The president believes a lot in local artists and their potential in terms of
Yeah.
going regionally and globally.
Yeah.
You are in it. Do you
Yeah.
see that from being in it?
Yes, in time, yeah, for sure. We got a lot of talent on here. We ain't shorting nothing. We ain't shorting no talent. It's just the exposure we needed. Now we getting the exposure, and we can just move. We can just run and do everything.
Where do you see this industry in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I don't like to predict stuff. I just like go with the flow. But better, better than now, better than next year, better than the year before. Always improvement.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hope the work.